Hi, I'm Melissa, a holistic nutritionist and integrative nutrition health coach, and I am the voice behind To the Root Health and Wellness. Around here, we focus on getting to the root and making low tox living feel doable and not stressful or perfect. The holidays are already busy enough, so these simple swaps are not a complete overhaul, but I'll link everything I mentioned down in the description so that you can easily find them later. All right, so let's dive into our swaps. The first one is candles. Gosh, everyone loves candles, right? We all love a candle burning, the smell, the ambiance, right? But traditional candles are often made with paraffin wax and synthetic fragrances, which can release chemicals into your indoor air. So instead, I love Fontana Candle Company. Their candles are made with beeswax and coconut oil and are scented with pure essential oils. They are also Made Safe certified, and I love that because it takes the guesswork out of it. So I can enjoy that beautiful glow of a candle in my home, have a nice, beautiful smell, and not be worrying about the toxic chemicals. So swap number one is trade your conventional fragrance candles for a cleaner option like Fontana. Again, look for that link below. Number two, candy. Lots of mainstream holiday candies are full of high fructose corn syrup, artificial colors, artificial flavors. And a brand that I like better is YumEarth. They have fun, kid-friendly, approved treats, and they even have a gingerbread house kit. And it's made with without all of the synthetic dyes and all of the junk. So if you're stuffing stockings or making treat bags for school, consider swapping to something like YumEarth instead. Number three, baking oils and sugar, right? Baking is a lot of the things that we do during the holiday season. So a way to upgrade your baking ingredients is using coconut sugar instead of regular white sugar. It's still sugar, but it is a lot less processed. And for oils, I avoid vegetable and canola oil, and instead I use avocado oil if I'm baking over 400 degrees, or extra virgin olive oil if I'm baking up to 400 degrees. You will not notice a taste difference at all, but you'll be using less inflammatory oils, which is a huge win for your body and your family's body. Number four, sprinkles and food coloring. So if you've ever looked at the ingredient list on sprinkles or food coloring, you know it can be a lot. So instead of artificial dyes, I like brands that use plant-based colors. So one great option is ColorKitchen Foods. They make naturally colored sprinkles and food coloring that gives you those bright, fun holiday colors without the synthetic stuff. So when you are decorating cookies this year, try to swap for something like ColorKitchen. Swap number five, perfume and cologne. Conventional fragrances can be a huge source of synthetic chemicals, and you will often see fragrance or parfume as a mystery ingredient. We have no idea what that means or what is making that fragrance or parfume. If you want it to smell nice with all of the extra questionable ingredients, check out Dime Beauty. They have cleaner options for perfume and cologne with much more thoughtful ingredients. So instead of grabbing a random bottle at the department store, check out something like Dime Beauty, which I will put the link below. All right, next one, number six, makeup. If you're refreshing your makeup bag for holiday parties or photos, look for brands that prioritize cleaner ingredients. One of my favorite is called Candid Naturals. It's actually a small business in Wisconsin where I live, and I love supporting this small business and getting products that I know are better ingredients for me, and my daughter has been sneaking into my makeup drawer, so I definitely want to make sure it's something that's safer for her. So it doesn't mean you need to throw everything out, but if you're replacing something, consider making cleaner swaps from companies like Candid Naturals. Number seven, the kids' makeup. So I said my daughter is getting into my makeup, but she also has some of her own, and it's from this company called Clean Naturals, because a lot of kids' makeup on the market is full of dyes, fragrances, and other questionable ingredients that they don't need to be having, that are going to interrupt their hormones and cause all sorts of issues for them. So checking out companies like Clean Naturals that are specifically made for kids, and they have way cleaner ingredients. Number eight, dishes and dishwashing. Now, something that we wish we didn't have to do, right? But as long as we're going to be having holiday gatherings, instead of having the plastic plates and silverware, which is an environmental nightmare. It cuts down on waste for the environment. Try dishwashing, and I love using the Norwex Ultrazyme dishwashing powder and the Rinse Aid Plus. They're a great low tox option, and it's going to get your dishwasher and your dishes super clean. I'm going to put more info in my link in the description as well on that. Number 9, who doesn't love the matching holiday pajamas, the family pictures, the cousins all wearing the same pajamas? But cotton happens to be one of the most heavily sprayed crops with something called glyphosate. So that can be doing all sorts of harm into our bodies and on our skin. So when at all possible, I choose organic cotton. And check out Burt's Bees Baby. They have a ton of cute options. I ordered them for our family this year, really just my kids. Really, really inexpensive, super cute. So check that out. Or Hannah Anderson also has really adorable organic holiday pajamas as well. Organic isn't, if organic isn't in your budget, that's okay. Just keep in mind for something for that in the future. Awareness is the first step. All right, number 10, cookware and parchment paper. Nonstick pans can contain a lot of chemicals that we don't want to be leaching into our food, especially when we are using them at high heat. A great alternative is stainless steel pans. They sometimes take a little bit of practice, but they're totally doable, and they're a much better low-tox swap. I also like to use unbleached parchment paper to line my pans instead of foil. And that's makes cleanup easier, and it keeps things a little cleaner ingredient wise. And I'll put links to our favorite ones, our favorite pans and our parchment paper in the description. And bonus, who doesn't love a favorite adult beverage? If you're enjoying wine or drinks this holiday season, there are some brands that focus on cleaner ingredients. Check out Dry Farm Wines, a source. They are organic, non-GMO wines with no added junk. Or Drink Bev are canned drinks that are gluten-free, no sugar added, and they're made with much cleaner ingredients. So I will put links to all of those in the description as well. Remember, it's not all about perfection. It's just about knowing that there are better options and that you start looking for them and you're more aware of them. So that is my 10 simple low-tox holiday swaps plus bonus. Candles, candy, baking, cookware, pajamas, makeup, and even adult beverages. So remember, like I said, don't make this feel overwhelming, like you have to go make all of the changes now. As you run out of things, just have those in the back of your mind as making swaps over time, right? I hope you find this helpful, and if you do, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and share it with a friend who's also trying to reduce toxins in their home as well. I would love to know in the comments, what is one swap you are going to try first this holiday season? I wish you and your family a very merry, cozy, and low-tox holiday season. Until next time, take care.